When you're learning to understand spoken English, you won't just have to understand what the speaker says. To really get the point, often you'll also have to pick up on clues about the speaker's tone and intonation. In other words, it's not just about what someone says, it's about how he or she feels about it. Did she say it with a confident tone, an angry tone, or a happy tone? Did he sound frightened, confused, excited, or sad? In this section of the lesson, you'll get some tips and practice for figuring all of that out. Let's focus on 3 clues that you can get just from listening to the sound of the speaker's voice: volume, pitch, and speed. One big clue that you can get and listen for is volume. Volume refers to how loudly or quietly a speaker is talking. In English, volume can indicate several different things. Emphasis. If a speaker thinks she's saying something important, she'll probably say it louder. In the middle of a paragraph at normal volume, a sentence spoken more loudly stands out. Strong emotion. If a speaker has a very strong opinion on something, his volume will probably increase. This is true whether the emotion is positive or negative. People shout when they're angry, but also when they're excited. Confidence. People who are sure of their opinions tend to speak more loudly. On the other hand, people who aren't confident tend to speak more quietly. A second clue is pitch. Pitch is how high or low the speaker's voice is. Rising pitch toward the end of a sentence in English generally indicates a question, as in, "Did you get the milk?" But if a speaker's voice rises in pitch toward the end of all his sentences, even when they aren't questions, it can show uncertainty. For example, "I was thinking it would be a good idea to visit my cousin Jenny next month. You know, she's just had her first child. You and I can take some time off, maybe? After all, it's only for 2 or 3 days." Here are some common meanings of pitch variation in speech. Flat mid-pitch with a low fall might mean sadness or regret. "I'm sorry for your loss." Varied pitch often means excitement, interest, or pleasure. "I'm so happy to see you." And very high rising pitch could show surprise or disbelief. "Oh, wow! I didn't think you were coming." A third clue is speed, or how fast the speaker is talking. In general, any change from a steady speaking pace indicates that something important is going on. For example, slowing down can indicate emphasis because it's a sign that the speaker wants you to pay attention to every single word. Speeding up can indicate strong emotion because English speakers tend to talk faster when they get excited about something. So remember, the 3 clues to help you listen for tone and intonation are volume, pitch, and speed.